Alright, who would like to recap the last session and the Discord chat?
Oh, damn. We didn't really recap the Discord chat last time.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we did.
We did?
It was
There just wasn't much to recap.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot to recap this time either.
Well, Korth knows how to use money now.
Well, yes. Yes, that's true. But probably not very well.
Korth got his friend, the shopkeep.
I asked them. I've never got a response from the shopkeep.
To
Her
teach
name
Korth
is-
how to use money.
Her name is Katura.
But I never got a physical response.
We'll pretend you did because I got busy and was unable to respond.
Yeah.
I met a little girl and promised her tea and still have not been able to get her said tea because Korth nailed a child's skeleton to the entrance of this building and caused me to faint. Then, as I tried to convince my friend, Terrace, to tell him to take it down, he was then punted into my back.
Yay!
And now I'm all dirty and I want to go home and
You
take it
use
back.
prestidigitation on yourself.
Yes, but I want it back.
You wanna go outside?
Then Korth used mending and touched boobs.
Oh,
Want
fuck.
water?
I
Yes.
forgot about
You wanna
that.
go outside?
Roped on the boobs.
Was somebody
I
let
need
Isis
adult-
out?
ISIS.
Come on, go. Careful. There's a lot
Go
of crap.
outside. Go on.
I need an adult.
ISIS.
am an adult.
I am an adult.
Do you want a treat? She wants a treat.
So,
No.
Let him back in. He'll whine.
basically, why am I doing that? I need to take Okay.
She needs a treat from the entry hall.
She needs
Isis,
one.
do you want a treat?
And Callista has claimed
The
the
graveyard.
graveyard, but has not fully discovered it yet. But she has marked it with a magical leaf, and thieves can't symbolizing what it is, and that she's claimed it.
Yes.
Right. Graveyards.
For my fencing.
Okay.
Where all the bodies are kept.
I don't
Where all the
think
bodies are kept.
I don't think Turris did
the
any
dead
world
bodies.
building.
We're gonna have to have a talk about that, Korth.
this time.
Because I'm not just gonna let you raid all of my freaking graves for your bone
You
jewelry
don't know Korth is thinking that or not.
without asking first.
You don't know if that's on Korth's mind or not.
Dude, Korth takes everybody's bones.
Yeah, but
I
has
mean, come
Callista
on.
thought about that?
I'm pretty sure she would have come to that conclusion by now, that she needs to be aware that there might be the possibility of Korth raiding the graves.
Yeah, but up until the roleplay chat, Korth didn't even know what a graveyard was. And
That, I don't see how that could be. Is it because they use every part kind of like Native
So
Americans?
eat each other.
in lizard folk,
That's what...
the lizard folk's way of life, they eat their own dead. So this way they stay a part of the tribe.
Okay, yeah, I get that, but then... Does that mean they use
And then
all
they
their
probably-
bones and stuff too?
Yeah.
And their scales and everything?
Probably.
So like they basically like they do that with like what they do with buffalo.
Basically. Yeah.
That's
So they are Indians.
yay!
Okay. The Discord chat left off with Korth and Darcy in Korth's jewelry shop, accompanied by the shopkeep.
No,
Did you
not
leave?
Darcy.
Not
I was
Darcy,
making-
sorry,
I was
Callista.
finally taking a bath and making tea.
That was
Yes.
Callista, sorry. I don't remember what Turris was doing because he did not participate in the Discord
He
this
bounced
time.
on my ass, and then
After that, he went home to work on the.
I was gonna say he would probably go back and finish. Didn't you like stack up and finish your nest?
I was working on collecting
Lumber,
supplies.
yeah,
for,
and beams for the rafters.
And Darcy's probably never getting that tea to the kid.
Oh, she'll get it there
I'm gonna
sometime.
fucking get it there.
It's gonna be like a year later, but she's gonna get it.
Like,
Oh,
I should
yeah.
finish this
And
side
then-
quest. Deliver tea to a small child.
And then the older gentleman, I cannot remember his name, but like the caregiver of the young girl gave Korth a piece of candy to give to Darcy to give to the girl.
I already have the taffy piece.
Yeah, taffy. Did you pocket the taffy?
Yes,
or are you
I
holding the
pocketed
taffy?
Okay.
That's gross.
Alright.
It's
It's
gross.
in a wrapper!
It's gross
And it
either
was
way.
definitely not a finger in there.
So the shopkeep is going to look at Callista and finally, after like 6 days, answer her question. My
6
name
days.
is Katura.
It's nice to meet you, Katura. Or do you prefer Miss or Mrs. or... Callista
You-
stands there for a minute.
Mister.
Awkwardly.
Yeah, fumbling with the thumbs.
I don't want to assume anything.
You may call me
What are your
Katura.
pronouns?
Shut up! God, no! What? That was so hard for me to deal with, you guys.
I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
Anyways,
Anyways.
you may call me Katura.
Okay, Katura. Okay. I'm gonna leave the jewelry shop. I'm gonna say goodbye.
No! Let the record show that Turris is a killjoy and just removed a googly eye from the DM's forehead.
Damn it, she's no longer TN.
Aww.
It was distracting.
That's the point.
Anyways,
But that's what a DM should have, is a third eye. Anyway.
it means I see everything.
No. It just means you see everything in front of you. Nothing. Ooh, that'd be weird to have a third eye in the back of your head.
Okay,
And just be like,
You wouldn't be
Let's
able to
go.
see through your hair.
let us focus.
Get hair in
I'm
your
sorry.
It is okay. I forget.
You started it.
No, he started it.
Darcy is making tea as we speak. She's fucking doing that. She's just like,
Are you
"God."
making tea at the church? Or are you
It's
just
my
like...
library, and I
Oh, yeah,
set
the
up,
library.
and I
You've got
have-
the library and
Mhm.
Sky has the church.
Yep.
I have the graveyard. It's
Speaking
still
of-
so very weird.
Sky wakes up from her cat nap and decides to start cleaning up the church.
Oh, he's gonna roleplay for Sky. By the way, if you did not just notice that.
No.
No, not
Okay.
some more.
Okay.
What time is
So,
it?
It is morning. I would say probably
Here.
sun would rise around like 6:50, 7 o'clock.
Asking so much.
That's when the sun would rise, and depending on if you're awake at this time, as you recall.
yes.
So I'd say probably about 7:15 a.m.
Okay.
So is this all representing the next day? I've done my greeting and left kind of thing? Or is that still within the same day?
That's still within the same day.
Mm.
I was just being over dramatic with the 6-day answer
Oh,
suspense.
Well, I'm making tea in my library and cleaning up while it's brewing. And then I'm going to take it on a nice little tray or something like that and go towards the house that Violet pointed out
Okay.
with a tray. Just like,
Like a little butler maid thing?
yeah, just like, let's go. And I've changed into something that's not looking like shit, so
Into some casual sorcerer wear.
yes. I have a nice robe on.
Light robes, no sleeves, no. Sorry. Callista would like to go talk to the mayor
Okay.
and speak with him about the graveyard. So I'll make my way to the mayor's wherever.
He is currently stationed in the ruined town hall. There is the entryway. It used to be the foyer, but now it's actually the main office because the rest of the building is in the process of being revitalized.
Is it far off from the course little jewelry shop, or?
I would say it's across the market. I knew we should have grabbed the map.
I'm wearing something along the lines of
I'm sorry.
just different
That's pretty.
colors. Isn't that pretty?
That is pretty.
Do we want to get out of the map? We are in town and building.
It would be beneficial. So
Yeah,
let
let's
us do
get the map
this.
in.
Oh, I should have brought. I got tactical maps. I forgot to bring them. I'm sorry.
I thought about buying a set.
A what?
I couldn't figure out if it would be worth it.
They're about $30, but you get several, and they're front and back. And some of them
Tactical
have multiple
maps?
Yeah, tactical maps. They're just different. Like you have a cave, you have a
Oh.
town. You
I'm gonna
have
pause it.
Plains.
Unpause.
Penis.
Penis.
Other things.
The
Vengeance!
taint. Fleshy, fun, British.
Okay, so
No.
we have drawn all the pictures.
That's why you gotta be like, Foxtrot. Uniform. Okay.
Alright.
I know that song.
Doesn't everybody?
No.
There's no
That's
path
sad.
leading to my library.
Yes, there is.
Is it a dirt road?
It's, yes,
There's-
it's a dirt road.
There's broken up roads everywhere. With just
You can pave it later.
Yeah.
Just cobble it. Just cobble it with some of the bricks and stuff
What
from
are
all
you
the broken
drawing?
down buildings
So?
and shit.
No, you don't have to. It's okay. I I was just making a comment.
I was thinking that like you'd have a road that like went like right to like her little thing right through that little teeny tiny alleyway. That'd be perfect.
I mean, there's gonna be a lot of different areas that you can get.
Oh, I'm just talking shit. Hooray!
Yay!
They're
Yes!
not touching.
No touching!
No.
They're still not touching.
Oh my god. Okay, so I would Callista would like to go to the mayor and
Alright.
speak with him about the graveyard.
Okay, so move her to the mayor's office.
De Mayo.
Well, that's happening, and I assume the lesson with Busty Shopkeep is finished.
Yes. She has
Okay.
taught Korth
Busty
the
Yes,
the
she's very
basics
middle
of
school.
coins. She taught him using his fingers. For all of
Whoa.
those who
Yeah. So you use
Did not
the
read
two
the
fingers
Discord.
and you just...
Rub the ridge part on the upper side. No.
So you start off with one, and then you start doing a walk.
The DM.
Anyways,
That's how Miranda likes
so
it.
Callista is now in the town hall. She sees Henry Jameson sitting at a desk, working diligently, doing mayor things.
Working diligently.
Doing mayor
Doing
things.
mayor things. And you said Henry Jameson?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to like remove these two pieces
Is that a
of
belly
paper.
button eyeball on my statue?
The DM's third eye.
It's the Eye of Sauron.
Are you cold? You good?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, so she knocks on the door, catches attention.
Yes.
She walks in.
Henry's gonna look up and say, "Oh, hello."
Good day! I came to ask you, is there anyone occupying the graveyard currently?
The dead.
I
Not
mean, from
currently.
the office.
I'm gonna try to do voices.
So, give me a minute here. Trying to think of the best way to say this.
I wanna fuck the dead guy.
No! No!
Henry's gonna start tapping his pen against the table.
I would like to know
Man.
if
Quill.
you are in need of a groundskeeper, a caretaker,
A gravekeeper.
because, well, a caretaker,
Groundskeeper?
undertaker. Well, groundskeeper is somebody that maintains the, you know. I would like to know if there's any way that I could possibly take up residence there. I'd like to take care of what's around, you know. It seems like a very important thing that is missing someone and needs someone to care for it. Plus, I don't have anywhere to go. So.
Well, I just want you to know I can't pay you.
Oh, I don't need payment. I would just like ownership of it.
Oh.
And what exactly will you be doing with it?
Living there, I have no home.
Henry's gonna kind of widen his eyes and... Oh, well, I guess that's a satisfactory exchange.
As long as it's okay that I maintain it and keep up with it, and I do have some plans for it in the future, but I'm not really sure where I'm going with that. It's still in development. I mean, it's a graveyard, but I think I could make it work.
I'm fucking homeless.
I am homeless, very homeless, but it looks like it can make a nice little warm abode. And no, I'm not really worried about the dead people.
That is nice to know.
And I'm
Yes, you may live there.
Yay!
I am quite busy.
No answers.
Please, I must get to this work. Doing mayor things.
Doing
Does he
I
sound
would
like
like to
literally
know-
nothing to do in this
I
town.
would like to know just how far out the actual plot of land of the graveyard itself, how far, can you give me a good, like, an acreage amount? I'd like to know where the boundaries are so that I can be sure I'm not overstepping anyone else's boundaries as far as the graveyard is concerned. I mean...
It's like 2.5 hexes. I don't know, I'll have to get
It's
you
probably, in
It's 3
consideration...
by 3.
Yeah, it's probably like, I would say, 4 to 5 acres currently? Or less? Or more?
2.
Less.
Less.
That's way less. Than
Okay, so it's...
What is the size of your... What do we choose for the size of your building?
75 by 45?
So I'd say it's probably about 60 by 60.
Well, I'm thinking, like, acreage-wise.
So let's
Like
say
acreage of
each of
land.
these hexes is about 25 across.
So it's probably about 75 by 75.
So it's
feet.
not even an entire acre then, yeah?
No, it's not.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm just trying to get a good...
Yeah, it's about 75 by 75.
So about 75 feet by 75 feet.
Okay. Well, like I said, this is probably about an acre, maybe less. It's not very big. An acreage of land is like what you would see in the city for about a small house.
A large house.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Large
see...
So currently it's rather small, but I would be open to you expanding it if you show proper care.
I'm not going... Hopefully, it'll be more than... Because one person, you know, can't be the lone caregiver for it, I'm sure. It's small now.
Be with me.
Is there any paperwork I need to sign?
He will rummage through stacks of paper and just through all of his mayor things
His mayor things.
and magically produce a piece of paper that says deed to the graveyard.
Yes!
Yes, just sign this.
Can I borrow your pen?
It's a quill.
Can I borrow your quill?
Yes.
What about your roc's feather quill?
That's in my hair. No, that's my headdress.
Pull his
I'm
whole
sitting here
6 foot long feather
wearing
out.
this headdress, and I'm just like, I've come to take care of the graveyard. I'm sorry.
It is done.
Signs it quickly. Yes. All right. Now, where can I find an herbalist?
Jesus Christ.
We don't have one in town at the moment.
In town. Are they out of town, or do we just not have one?
The last herbalist died.
So that graveyard's about 1/8 of an acre.
Okay, well.
About
Okay.
5,600 square feet.
Really? The last herbalist died.
Of an infection.
Is that a
Why
common
didn't you make
thing
yourself a
around
healing
here?
potion?
Is that something? Okay. Thank
Sounds like
you
he
for
wasn't
your
very good
time.
herbalist.
I am going to take my leave, and then I'm going to, in Thieves' Camp, say have a good day.
Henry's gonna kind of... What?
Never mind. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for your time. And she's going to walk out and be like, well, you know, I can't trust him for my dark stuff.
I'll have to go talk to that guy, but I was gonna say maybe I can open an apothecary or something like that. Be interesting.
Oh, yeah, no, I've considered that too. But that's a more
Yeah.
later down the line thing with that. 'cause-
Okay. Callista's no longer in the town hall.
Okay, I'm walking with my tea set and going to little girl's house, and I guess I'll go ahead and have my tray,
Yeah.
and I'll just kind of.
So you hear rummaging around in the back, like, and there's a loud thumping noise,
Meow.
and she
Oh,
pulls
shit.
open the door, and she's like, "Hello,
Hi, I brought the tea. Are you ready?
tea?"
It's something to drink. Remember?
No.
Oh, God.
Darcy will just kind of let herself inside. Okay, let me set this down. I'll find a table nearby or something.
Inside of this building that Violet is in.
All I keep thinking of is Violet, you're turning violet.
You see about 4 broken down tables. There's a rotten stage. The bar counter
Okay.
is immediately to your left.
Blue.
Okay.
I think I made a map of that on the thing.
You did, but I don't have it pulled up.
Okay.
I
I
also
think I
have
saved
it
them
drawn.
as pictures.
Immediately to your front is the rotten stage. You see to your left, straight along the wall, is a staircase leading up, and on the left of the rotten stage is a staircase going down.
Okay.
And in the far right corner, you see a chair.
Okay. I will set my tea set on the bar then.
Okay.
Okay. Is this place, or is there anyone else in there? Is it just her?
It is just her in this building.
Red eyes
Good
going from the
God.
corner of the room.
Scary. Well, I was
Violet-
Someone needs to call child
I'm
services.
guessing it's kind of disheveled and like broken down, dusty.
Yes.
I'll just kind of look around and set it down. Okay, let's get a fire going.
Time to start school.
I was like, and let's get you some education. No, but no. But I'll set down the tea set and
She will be following you over to the bar,
okay,
so she's like right behind you.
okay. But no, I'll turn around and I'll just be like, okay. So if you can get us a table ready, one of those over there, just scoot a couple chairs up, and I'll bring this over. I'll help you if you need it.
We only have one chair.
That's okay.
We just got here. We don't have anything.
Okay, that's all right. And she'll help kind of just move a chair and let her sit down so she can sit down. And I'll bring the tea set over and I'll just put a little teacup there for her and just casually pour her some tea. Go ahead and try it. It's got sugar in it. And I'll pull out the taffy piece and put it right next to it.
I would say, what kind of teapot do you have?
It's just a little clay teapot that's probably going to be like white decorated.
Does it retain heat?
Yes.
So
Ceramic, probably.
she's gonna pick up her tea and just take a big gulp, and she's gonna.
Oh,
Ow! It burned!
oh God. Darcy will just kind of surprise. I'm sorry. I should have warned you. It was hot. Here, let me show you. And she'll pour her a new glass and pour her a new little cup and then put some more sugar in it. And she'll show her like this. And she'll blow on it. Then she'll start stirring it and then hand it to her. Keep doing that for a little while.
So she's gonna pick up the teacup and be.
Yes.
And she's gonna blow out a lot of the tea and then finally take a sip and say,
Blah. Use more sugar.
That's freaking adorable.
Oh, Darcy will just stand there and kind of, she'll just shake her head and smile. She's amused. And she'll just be like, that's okay. If you'd like more sugar, I can put more in there. And she'll try and pour her another fucking cup.
Jesus.
"How big is this teapot?"
I was gonna say, it's probably at least travel size. She's just gonna let her drink all the fucking tea.
I mean, you know.
So I think probably about the third time she's gonna finally understand how to do it.
Okay, so
This
I'll
child
put, like,
doesn't seem to have ever had a tea party.
I was gonna say, I will put more sugar in there than I will tea and just stir it and make it something a child would eat and make sure she eats her taffy piece, because that is for you.
This is yummy.
Good. I'm glad you like it. Are you here all alone?
No, my brother is here.
Okay, so you don't live alone.
No.
Good. Okay. Do you go to school?
What?
Darcy will just kind of nod. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're not here alone, because if you were here alone, I would want you to stay somewhere safe, and I don't know anyone else who is safe, so you might have to stay with me and my friends. If you ever need anything when your brother is gone, please come to me.
Okay.
Okay. And she'll pat her on the head and just kind of sit there with her and pretend to drink tea since there's no more left. Just.
Okay.
Anyone want to bust in on this?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Noah?
they're further away. Like,
That's great.
doing?
Turris has gotten sick of scavenging for materials, so he's gonna go to the broken down ass building, probably back here,
Okay.
and start demolishing it for
Oh,
materials.
damn.
It's gonna take some time.
Perfect.
It's okay.
Especially since
It's
he's
a lot
tiny
easier
little
to
kobold.
do than, dragging materials from all over that are just loose and whatnot.
I just see Turris grabbing
What
like a
would you
piece of
roll
like,
for harvesting? Like, are you...
I don't think it would require any skill. It doesn't require any skill to break something, really, to be honest. I mean,
He would just need the materials to do it like a rope, so he could tie it to his dog and have him like break down pillars and.
yeah, I'm just
Well, it's
knocking
more-
down.
When I think demolishing, I think you're going in there and like, pow, wham! Like, punching walls and shit.
No.
So you're breaking it down, you're not demolishing it.
Okay, I'm breaking it down into usable components.
Okay.
I am trying to keep it whole and whatnot. Not
He's
just
disassembling it, not
yes, I'm
destroying it.
disassembling it.
So, demolishing is the wrong word to use for me.
Technically, demolishing is a proper word, but
No, we're raising these buildings.
What?
Raising.
When you raise something, you're
Raise something to
destroying
the
it
ground.
for the
That's
materials.
burning it to the ground.
I
Oh
know.
my god.
Anyways,
He's burning a building down. Yes, these materials will come in nicely.
I can use this.
I can
This
do
is
so
nice.
much from this ash.
I mean, some
Yeah,
people
just
can.
Okay.
Gonna start from the top down. Just rip down rafters, rip off shingles, rip off
Dang it.
whatever else, break down the walls.
Okay. What is Sky doing?
Sky, after she's done a bit of cleaning, she is going to
Get a sex change.
set up the materials to set up a little shrine for her deity,
Aw. Yeah.
Hockey.
Cool.
a Pocky shrine.
What would that
Yeah,
be?
so
Would
she
that be
does-
like a giant ball of yarn or
It's a big black cat. Like,
or oh.
Turn around. Just look at the Pocky.
just look at that.
That's what the Pocky shrine looks like.
That is the Pocky shrine.
Oh.
Black
It is-
cat balled up on.
It's a cat on a compressed paper bed.
She pulls out a little cat bed, sets it down, and then pulls out.
I mean, that's not a real thing, but
Wait,
could
doesn't
be.
she have prestidigitation too?
I think so.
Well, that
Since-
would.
we don't know. We
Since
don't
I
have
don't
that
know
info.
what item she has, I'm just gonna say she pulls out a small little cat bed, places it down on a pedestal, and then pulls out like a yarn replica of Pocky and sets it on the cat bed.
Oh, I was thinking it could be also like one of those little Chinese cats. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
my god. Chris
And
out
then-
there. I'm just putting that heater in the water.
And then I guess she's gonna start making her way back into the main part of town over to the bakery because she's going to make an offering to her deity.
Okay.
She could just ask me for cookies.
I thought you ate all your cookies.
No, I still have a couple.
So we don't actually know how much gold she has, how much money she has. We will say that she just barters and trades something
I mean,
for
I
a
don't
loaf
think
of
she's
bread.
spent any money, so she's gonna have a couple of gold pieces at least.
We just don't know how many.
I mean, it didn't cost that much gold when Korth bought a loaf of bread, so
Oh yeah, no, mine was only like what 5 or 6. No, it was 10 silver
it was
for
like
all 6 of
copper
those
or
cookies.
silver or something.
10 copper.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
copper.
that's right. It was 10 copper.
So she'll for sure be able to afford a little treat or something.
Okay, so she's gonna. We'll say she buys a treat for 2 copper.
Right.
An appropriate sacrifice to a cat god. Probably like a little piece of fish or something.
Or like a fish cake.
A fish cake, that would be good. So she buys that.
Yay!
Sushi
She-
for the sushi god.
Don't
She'll-
say sushi, guys.
Then she'll make her
It's
way
making
back,
me hungry, and I
make
hope they
the
leave me
offering,
some.
and spend the morning praying to her
Okay.
deity because it's been a while because we've all been out and stuff. So she needs to catch up.
Okay, so she is back in her little shrine thing.
And then she knocks off the bowl
Yes.
the bowl off the pedestal.
An appropriate cat thing to do.
Does she have to do something cat-like every
Speaking
time?
of which,
That's
Pocky
awesome.
actually knocked a glass spray bottle off of the
That
down
sucks.
on the bathroom last night. Little butthole.
Okay, so that's all cool and dandy
This is
and
supposed to be
everything.
It is now Korth.
Korth, right after Callista leaves, is going to go outside, get on all fours, and start galloping towards the graveyard. He's going to go around past the mill and over to this side.
I'm still walking back.
Okay.
So,
Katura was still in the shop with you.
oh, was she?
Are you just gonna leave her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Katura's
You
gonna
should be
return
like, Korth
to her
has things
inn.
to do. Goodbye.
Or Katura's gonna return to the shop.
I don't have a minute for her, so.
Who was that other mini right there?
The gold mini?
No, the other tiny one. Next to Korth.
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 Why are there two Korths?
It's baby
Korth,
Korth.
Korth.
Little Korth.
Oh, little
Bunny
Korth.
Korth.
Okay.
Bunny Korth.
Okay.
I don't have a bunny, so it's a dire rat.
Okay. That makes perfect sense.
I need my kitty.
So first things Korth is gonna do when he gets over here is he's gonna look for like a really big bush or something.
My minis are over there somewhere.
That's cool.
I would say there's probably a good number of bushes because it hasn't been kept well.
Right.
It's in a little bit of a disarray and unkempt.
Well, I mean,
So there are definitely probably bushes large enough to hide a galloping lizard man.
do I see Korth coming?
You're coming from a different direction,
Yeah, I was
and
over.
I would say that it's probably about the same distance. So,
Well, she still had to walk over to the mayor's place and then
Yeah.
talk to him. So
I
I'm
walked
saying like
over
right
and
after
then-
she leaves, this is what Korth is doing.
okay, so then you would not see him.
So I wouldn't see him at all?
You would not see him because he leaves immediately after you leave.
Okay. Okay, so he's
So you're
probably
still-
already made it there. And
He's
I'm-
already there, and you're not headed back yet.
You're still talking to the mayor.
Really? I thought I just left him there.
Remember, it's what he
Okay,
was
yeah.
doing during this
Okay.
time. Okay.
So Korth is going to pull a couple of bushes out of the ground, and then trust me, I know what I'm doing.
What is your strength?
It
Okay.
is probably enough.
Depends on how hardy these bushes are, man.
I mean, they've been unkempt for a long time.
It's a 19.
Yeah, yeah,
This is Korth.
it is Korth.
Yeah.
I've split trees in
out of the
half.
ground.
He's unrooted trees, so...
He's just like, whoop!
Okay, so you pull out bushes.
I unroot a couple of bushes, kind of like pat the ground down so the dirt looks like it's not been disturbed. And I'm going to go over probably a little ways over here and start digging underground.
Okay.
And then try to dig to right where I'm about horizontal with the first row of graves.
Roll for success on that to see if the ground caves in.
9.
He's
don't know what-
defiling my
Would that be-
graveyard.
You're performing an action. I don't think it would be agility because you're not
To buttress that and make sure it doesn't cave in on him, probably intelligence.
Yeah.
Survival.
So
Or survival.
Your choice. Survival or intelligence.
Whichever is
I'll-
higher, probably.
survival, probably more.
So what'd you get?
So that's 13.
You're not. You don't create the tunnel very nicely, but once you get down in there, you're pretty effective at keeping
Mm-hmm.
the roof from caving in.
Right.
You go deep enough that it's not going to cave in on you.
And if it's all unkempt, there's probably like other bushes and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of roots keeping the
Yes.
roof of the cave. So once I go down, and then I go down about the level I assume the corpses are at, I start digging over this way
Okay.
towards the graves until I reach a grave.
It's gonna take you a minute. Good long minute.
It'll probably take you a little while.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
But oh yeah,
We're actually like fourth size
I do
hole.
place the bushes I uprooted over the top of the hole.
You will probably need to redo the entrance. You were extremely messy when you made it, but
Right.
you were able to successfully keep the tunnel from caving in.
Hey, I'm not just digging straight down on the grave, so it's still gonna look like there's
You're
corpses in there.
defiling my graveyard.
You don't know that.
Korth doesn't see it like that.
Court doesn't
Okay.
see anything as defiling anything.
I believe it was Nikki who was first. So
Who was
it is back
first?
to you.
Okay, so have I made my way back in time to
Yeah, you
see
are
any
now.
of this, or is
No.
Court? Oh Jesus.
You did not see any of that because while you were talking to the mayor, he is doing this.
Okay, so do I hear anything,
You
or
were.
is he too far underground?
Well,
He is underground, and you had to walk back, so he is already in the midst of creating this tunnel, working towards getting to the grave. The tunnel entrance is hidden by bushes.
plus, I'm
Okay.
on the other end of the graveyard. Your building may be more centered, but that's still gonna be pretty far away. So unless you walked over to that end.
I would like to at least investigate the property and see what else is on there.
Okay, which
So-
direction do you go first? Do you want to go directly south? Do you want to go southeast, southwest, east?
Give me some directional numbers. I don't know. I don't know what to pick. What do you think?
East, west, south, north thing on
One
the
for
D4.
north, 2 for south, 3 for east, 4 for west, and
The bug?
Fireworks.
weird.
D4?
Yes.
D4.
That was stupid. Here, you roll it. It's giving me trouble.
Okay,
1.
North.
I also got a
So
one.
you investigate north.
I'll go
So
back into town. Why am I here?
Huh?
she is going to walk around the northern side of the property, around the center, just immediately directly behind the cabin. You just see weathered gravestones, and a couple of them are readable, but you'd have to really try.
Yeah.
Mostly.
I can do
Somewhat.
rubbings on that later when I
Yeah.
want to. So
So
I'm not really concerned about that. I want to see where the boundaries lie and what's on the property.
okay, so now you are going to head. What was 4?
South, or no,
East.
west.
West. So you're gonna head towards me.
I'm gonna head towards you. Alright, I'm heading that
So
way towards
you
you.
Oh,
are
is this
walking.
north?
Yes, you are walking towards the. You are walking the outline. I'd say that it probably used to be lined with a wooden fence, but it's rotted and
Yeah,
decayed,
it's all-
and it's got posts every now and then.
And then you have the occasional one
The
that's all
occasional-
stuffed down to the side.
Yes. And you're walking this border, and all you still see are graves and nothing too.
Well, I'm just gonna take the rest of the time to go around the rest of the property and just look.
Okay. Along the south side, you see what looks like a tiny path through some bushes. Do you want to go down this path or to continue walking the border?
I would like to continue no. I would like to walk down the small path.
Okay.
No,
So,
but I've got this. I want to, but I'm a little hinky because it's a small path that leads off into somewhere that I'm not aware of, and me being, a rogue, I don't want to get myself into trouble.
What are you talking about?
Fuck
That's
it!
all roads do.
Yeah, but I mean, I wanna know what's on the property before I go and start really planning. And I mean, this is probably the same over here, and we all know what's gonna happen if I go over there. I'm just gonna find the cord and take a shit.
Not necessarily, because the entrance to it is about, what did we say, like each block was 25?
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Well,
about,
then, I would like to go around the rest of the perimeter, and then when I've investigated the rest of the perimeter of
so
it,
around the whole perimeter,
Yeah.
you walk and you just see this wooden fence. Just graves mostly.
so there's really nothing there. Okay, well then I guess I gotta go take the fucking path.
So you go down the path, and it's probably about 75 feet away.
Mhm.
You discover what appears to be old apiary hives. So will you switch that?
What?
The old apiary hives. There are 3
Oh.
hexes to the south.
I had put those right next to the shack. Oops.
He put those next to the shack.
The caddy shack.
See, that right there is gonna be my little, deck. And
Pause.
Pausing.
Resume.
No.
Hooray!
Resume.
Oh.
Exhume the body.
So
Is that what you
I
said?
found. Is there any way? Is like? Is there anything alive in it?
These
or?
apiaries are run down. They are. All of the bees have left. You will have to make new frames for them.
Okay.
They are just empty boxes.
Okay. Fine. And I don't have anybody in town that can help me with that, huh?
Not at the moment, no.
Not at the moment.
Not that you know where they are.
I wonder if anybody else in the town knows about them, or was this like a? I should have had more conversation with them here.
I will say that they are surrounded by shrubs and tall bushes, so they are not easily seen.
Okay.
So it's like a secluded apiary.
So they probably forgot about them.
You know, there was kind of a war
Is there-
and
I would have to do? I don't think I have the tools to clear it out just yet. But I'm going to. What do I have in my?
I would think the hardest part is making the glass.
Huh?
You only glass.
Oh, okay.
What would I need to make glass for?
I just apiaries. I think the like panels.
Oh,
The
yeah,
panels
no.
don't
I
have
was
glass in them. They're
thinking
just wooden
about
frames.
yeah,
Gotcha.
they build their hives on the. Yeah. Anyways, trying to find. I was looking for something. Some sort of thing to put as a marker.
You need whatever woodworking tools.
You could always just take a
What's
shit
your
right
face
there.
has.
No.
Pee on it. It'll be yours.
See if anyone even thinks of
At
coming.
least it'd be protected from Korth and Turris.
Oh my God.
They'd smell it and be like, oh!
Taurus is alpha as fuck. He'll just pee on it and make it his.
It's,
Darcy, what's that smell?
I've got 50 feet of hempen rope and 10 feet of string.
What are you wanting to do?
I'm wanting to mark where it is.
it's next to your property. You'd probably just be able to follow the path again. wouldn't
Yeah, but I want to have a visual marker as to where it is. Something I can see very clearly. Just like a ribbon or something. I want to take like the piece of rope and like.
Why don't you move one of the fence posts?
Fair enough. I will do that.
I mean, it's not going to be easy. You're going to have to
No,
dig it out.
I want to take like a fence post and like put it right where it's like kind of right directly.
Those are good.
Yeah.
It's not like if there were a direct path to it, it's right in front of the path.
Mhm.
And then I want to take a piece of rope and tie it around it.
Bad you're not Korth, then you could just pull the fence posts out.
So, do I need to do a strength roll, or would that be a dex roll?
Do you have a shovel?
I
Turris
does.
does.
Not.
You remember that Turris has one.
Unless you take a really long time to sit there and dig them out with your hands.
Okay, well then I guess I remember that Turris has a shovel, and I'm like, fuck.
Now you're just gonna have to find them.
I have to go find that little bastard to get the shovel.
I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to find, but it wouldn't.
I
be
have a
super
hammer
easy.
too, but I'm gonna go find Turris. But I'm gonna take a piece of my rope and cut it off.
Where did it go?
Oh,
Like about a foot of rope.
in front of my face.
And cut it off. And like tie it around a portion of the bush.
Okay.
Tied around that bush.
I would
like
subtract like maybe a half a foot of rope.
a half a foot of rope is only gonna leave me like that much.
That's
Why
all
do
you
I
need
have
to
a
tie.
rusty spoon? Oh yeah, I found a spoon.
Oh,
No, I'm just like I want to take like a bunch of the bush right there and like just tie it around it in a knot. So
Yeah.
I'm taking that 1 foot of rope. I'm
Okay,
just
so
gonna
you
do like a bundle, like it's a bundle of spinach or something.
so just subtract 1 foot of rope.
I'm sorry, I'm sitting there thinking I can't tie shit with. If it's a fat ass rope, I can't tie shit with that. So I can't do it. I can't.
Our party is either gonna somehow make this town amazing, or we're gonna completely fuck it up.
So I have a 40-foot rope now.
There will be no in between.
And then I'm gonna make my way back to Turris's vault.
And we will leave it there for now.
Okay.
Because Turris is next door and he's not there. It is Darcy next, I think.
okay. I guess I will spend the rest of my time with the little girl, letting her drink her tea. And I guess kind of chit-chat with her for a bit, and I guess,
Over time, you will learn that her and her brother came here hoping to find a safe place. And that her brother is currently not in the town at the moment. He went to hunt and gather stuff to fix up this inn.
okay. But
she
she
will-
is safe.
Yes.
Okay. Well, once I've assessed that she is safe and no harm's gonna come to her, I'll just kind of tell her if you ever want tea, you're welcome to ask for it if you want some more sometime, okay?
Can I have sugar too?
Of course you can.
Let's be honest. She's probably safer by herself there than she is with our party.
Right.
Dear Lord.
So,
You guys would be terrible parents.
seriously.
Okay, maybe Darcy would be okay.
Korth would mean well, but
Of course, it would probably scare the shit out of
Here,
her.
Or
child.
could probably eat the child.
Here, child, eat this orc finger.
come, child, you must learn to survive.
Okay,
If not, Korth
no!
will eat you.
Darcy would just always constantly be making sure she doesn't die. Well, Darcy will just kind of pat her on the head and say, well, I will take my leave. You come and find me if you ever need anything, okay? It's nice to meet you, Violet. I'm glad you like the tea.
Okay.
And I will kind of take one last look around the bar and exit and head into town. And I guess I will start trying to look around for, I was going to say if maybe there are any books that may have been scattered about the town and other buildings. See if maybe there's other ones.
On your way back?
Mm-hmm. Any of the other buildings, like see if maybe just things were raided and got scattered, so.
You find 8 books.
Ooh. And what condition?
Poor.
Okay, well, I will gather
But they
them.
are still legible.
They're still legible. Okay.
They are just in, they're missing a couple pages.
Oh, okay.
The cover
Dirty.
is ruined.
Okay. Probably
Water
broken
damage.
binding.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will gather those and take those back to the library and check on my cat while I'm there. And start fixing things up. And do I see anything on my way to my library? Any kind of goings on?
You might see Callista walk over to Turris's.
Oh, okay. Ah, good morning, Callista.
Hello. Guess what I found?
What did you find?
Beehives.
Oh,
So
there
excited.
are beehives here.
No, they're really, 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 really old, and there's a lot of bushes.
No bees?
No bees.
No bees. Okay. Well,
Sad.
you'll see her carry
Not
bees.
yet. Not yet. But there will be.
There will be.
There will be
bees.
Oh, anyways. But no, I have a lot of work to do.
Well, you'll see.
Would you like to help?
You'll see Darcy with her tray,
Oh.
just kind of like, probably soon I will be able to. I just found a whole bunch of books. You'll see like books and it's.
You can bring that by the graveyard and we can have tea and we can work on the stuff and we can hang out and.
Sure. Yeah.
But I gotta go talk to Terrace because I need a shovel.
I do also have to check on Banyan, and I also have to make sure my library is good to go. So, I will be back.
If I find any books, I'll give them to you.
Please and thank you. I make my leave. I will see you soon, and I will kind of half wave with my hand on my tray, and then walk away.
Find a book how to
Be
stop
like,
grave robbers.
with your little fingers.
From the road, you would not hear anything from Korth.
Okay. Can you reach my character and put me? I'm just gonna head home. Okay.
Pointing at your D4. What the fuck is that?
What happened to my cat? My
Turned
cat
into
is
a
now
giant triangle.
cat is now a pyramid.
Oh.
That's how it sleeps.
Your cat is fine. Nothing has changed in your library. Your books are still intact. Your cat has not ate them.
Okay, good. So Kitty is good. I
He's
will.
probably sleeping on one though.
But you do see one cup that has been knocked off the counter.
Damn it! Stop
And
it,
Darcy
Daniel.
looks up and says, "Sky?"
Sorry.
Yeah.
Stop influencing my cat.
Ah.
I'm just waiting for her sometime to see him and go bow down.
You're like me, but taller.
But I'll just kind of scritch him under the chin and then continue my work.
He just kind of chitters like,
No.
Little baby.
No.
I think Terrace is next.
Terrace.
Tarask.
That's funny. That's
Well, Burris is still working on demolishing this ruined building next door.
Cobalt anger. That's a loud bird. Shut that bird up!
Tweet, tweet, tweet!
It's a rock! Ah!
Oh God! No, not another one!
The rock
Rocka.
swoops down out of the pocket plane
Picks
and
up
just
Darcy's
picks up Darcy's library and flies off.
Oh Jesus! The library.
What a world!
Fucking cat! Take the library.
Just the whole ass library.
What a world!
Make sure to shake her out too,
Ah!
but keeps the cat.
I deserve this!
Oh my
Fluffy,
gosh!
fluffy.
Has Darcy checked the library for spiders yet?
No.
I'm sure she has looked in. She's been dusting.
She's gonna find like an underground cavern through the
Oh,
fireplace that leads to like
Be
a spider
awful.
cave.
It's got like a giant, like fucking,
Maybe.
like a giant ass
No!
shrine.
Stop
to
giving
the-
her ideas!
This is
How do you know
spider
they're not-
goddess.
Already ideas that I've incorporated.
What if somebody gets bit by a were spider?
Ooh, Terrace needs
Oh,
to be
if fucking Darcy became a Drider, that would be the worst.
Korth becomes a like 8-armed lizard spider. I don't know why I feel like climbing on things as he's skittering towards you.
Ah! I have web coming up my butt!
Whoa! Ooh. I mean, that would
Korth had
work.
an accident!
Oh no!
There's just web all over the place behind him.
I can just picture someone like covered in web. Oh, I'm so sorry. It normally doesn't do that.
Oh God! So we were on all the same page with that. Oh Jesus! I was about to say something. It doesn't come out the butt though. Oh, that would be horrible. Oh God!
Oh.
Come at his tail.
Do you think that happens with Spider-Man?
Well, that was a Family Guy joke where you see the girl like with a web on her, and he's just like, I'm so sorry. I normally just
see-
you're just so pretty. And
I'm
she's
just
like,
saying.
it's fine.
I'm just saying Spider-Man's into BDSM.
Probably, but
I mean, he can.
that's not important though. What is important?
You know, what is all his web made of?
I don't know.
Fluid.
Jesus.
Fluid.
Things.
Anyway.
Fluid and Malone's.
We're getting
High
distracted.
school fluids.
Focus, you guys.
What are you doing, Turris?
Terrace is dismantling this building. Continuing to dismantle it. He's
Role
gonna-
play it. No.
Alright, fine.
Make
he's,
noises.
He's using the shovel to
F-
pick the mortar out
Damn
between
it,
these
fuck!
rocks and wedge them off onto the ground.
Just
And
mumbling curse words.
he stops for a few minutes to pack his orcish tusk pipe and have a little smoke and a little snack. And
You know, of course,
Be
you
like,
probably body check that
Callista
building
around the
and
corner.
take half of
I
it
smell
down.
magical
Probably.
pipe weed.
And you're like floating.
no, it's just regular.
Oh, just regular
Pipe
pipe weed. It's that
Boring.
Reggie bullshit.
Magical
And
weeds.
he's munching on some rat jerky.
Just finds a
Happened to your
rat on the
elf
ground. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Oh yeah, that's even better. Like fucking rat scurries out.
Freshly.
Snatch.
He just casually picks it up as it sits next to him.
Rip the
Stares at
tail
it for a
the head
second.
off.
Aren't you cute?
Yes.
It's like
That would be exactly what Turris
it's like
would
a
do.
brother where art thou with the toe. He's like, you know these things give you warts.
Couple of tendons sticking off as he pulls the head off.
Oh, gross.
You hear him snap.
Just in time for Callista to come up, see him snap the head off of the
Ooh.
rat. Pipe in one hand, rat in the other.
You just got blood dribbling down the side of your face.
The crunch of the skull as he chomps into
You
it.
hear a pop as the spine tears in half.
You're not hungry anymore, are you?
Darcy, postpone
Wait.
that tea.
Then he takes the rest of it and he like
Oh!
sucks
Like
the
a
guts
tube
out.
of toothpaste.
Yeah.
Does he roll it from the end? Just
Vegans everywhere beware of this episode.
I put disclaimers for soft-hearted people in our videos.
Yeah,
I
saw
noticed that.
Okay.
If you are easily offended, do not listen to
Take-
What else are you doing?
He's just sitting there. He's taking,
Just taking a break.
He's taking a break.
Like one of those all you
Munching
hear
on
like a whistle
a
bell.
rat. Yeah.
Okay. I would say Callista walks in while he is rolling it up like a tube,
He's not rolling it up. He just like
Squeezes.
squeezing it out,
Like
squeezing out the
the gut.
And
inside
Callista walks up
deliciousness.
quietly behind because she stood there. She
He's-
knocked at the door. No one answered. And she's just like,
he's
okay.
actually in
He's
the
behind
next-
the building.
He's behind his vault.
Ah.
On top of this partially ruined building, he's dismantling.
Yeah. So
And
what?
Callista figures out that he
You
is not
hear
there,
him probably.
and walks around to the back
catches them eating that rat.
and
I'm
catches
like,
him eating a rat.
He squeezes
It's
it
still
up like an
twitching.
ooze
Ah.
tube.
Taurus.
What? He takes another bite.
Hey,
And then
Can
pops,
I borrow your
pops
shovel?
the rear end of it and then slurps up the tail like spaghetti.
Horse could make things out of that, you know?
Can I borrow your shovel for a minute?
But I'm using it.
Well, do you want to come and help me then?
Do what?
I gotta go mark my apiary.
Pee on it.
I know. I mean, I'm gonna
By the
do
way,
that anyways,
When you
but
went
no.
to the entrance of the building, you smell the strong scent of tourist pee.
Oh god.
Yeah, but I don't know that.
It's been a couple of days. I
No.
would think it'd dry.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, apparently he does that every day.
Jeez.
Okay.
He's marking this as his.
Oh God.
Okay.
So she's
Just
just gonna
keeps a
look
cup full of
around,
his
and
pee.
she's just gonna look around and be like, "What is that awful smell?
Isn't it refreshing?
It's disgusting. What
Must
is
be.
it? What is it?
I marked this building as mine.
What the? Oh God!
Yeah, don't.
Can
don't
please
step
tell
on the
me you
doorstep.
didn't do that to the shovel? Ah, jeez.
That's a good idea.
John, no! Can I use it? Ah, shit! I didn't
You
need
have
to see that.
prestidigitation.
He whips it out and pees on the shovel real quick.
It doesn't matter. He's peed all over it.
Oh.
Here, you want to use it now? This way.
No,
I know
I
it's
just
mine.
need to move a post.
Wait, I know it's
Oh, okay.
So if you could help me move the post, You don't even need to give me the shovel. I just need to move the post so I know where my shit is. That's all.
Well, if you pee on it, you will definitely know where it is.
No, because my pee isn't as strong as yours.
Do you want me to pee on it?
No, because it's not yours.
Everything's mine.
No, it's not. This is mine.
Are you
Mine.
sure?
Yes.
If I pee on it, it's mine.
No, because I got the deed from the mayor.
If
She
I-
pulls it out. Bitch.
Bitch!
Don't! She quickly rolls it back up and stuffs it in her pants. Fuck you! No!
Tourist cackles.
She takes off and says, never mind!
Tourist cackles and it flies down.
And I'm gonna go to the general
Shovel in hand.
store now. I'm gonna go to the general store because I don't want his piss-covered shovel.
He's following you.
God damn it! She looks back. Go home!
But you needed my help!
I don't want your pee-stained shovel!
I don't want to give it to you either.
Fine, are you gonna do this without giving me trouble and peeing on my stuff?
Probably not.
Oh my god.
At least he's honest.
Does Darcy leave the library to go
Well,
to
if
the
you're gonna
town?
pee on
Yeah,
it,
might
you
as
might
well.
as well help with it.
I would
Okay.
say that Darcy witnesses the last end of this conversation where she's yelling, "I don't want your pee shovel!"
I'll just kind of look between them and be like, what happened? What did I miss?
Kylie turns around and sees Darcy. Hi, Darcy!
Hi!
Hi, Darcy.
Hi! What just happened?
I don't know. She's weird about me marking my territory.
Well, I will kind of see, I guess,
You
a
humans.
urine-soaked shovel and just prestidigitation. Fixed.
Cooties.
Now I gotta pee on it again.
If he does that, I'm gonna prestidigitation it into a shower on yourself.
He can't. He already peed. He doesn't need to pee.
Exactly.
He doesn't need to pee again.
It just dries it up and makes
I
it
guess
smell not
Darcy
as terrible.
will go to the general store as well to look for stuff with people's.
Yeah, because I also have to get other crap too.
Okay.
Thinking about
Shall
that.
we go to the grocery store together? Oh my gosh! That's the best idea ever!
Oh, the girl's having a day.
Yay!
He instantly regrets it.
Yep.
The
He's
gals
like,
have gone shopping.
Okay. I think that
they're changing like damn.
leaving Sky praying is a good thing for her.
That's why I said she spends the morning doing
She's
it.
like meditating.
She's like, whoa.
She's just in a
I
little.
will say that if y'all do decide to go to the map thing that you have, the crypt, it is updated. And if
Excuse me.
we don't finish it this session, then we can always say that Sky was catching up. Like, she decided that she wanted to join after all.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
We are now back with Korth.
Okay. So Korth is going to dig till he digs through 2 graves and gets the bodies.
Jeez. Are
Okay.
they just empty fucking boxes? Okay.
They will be.
I would say that since these are actually mass graves,
Oh.
because it was a war,
Yeah.
only the richer people were able to reserve their own personal grave. The richer people are closer to the cabin, and the
course.
mass graves are more towards the outskirts.
Okay.
So he would have dug up a rich person.
No.
He's digging up the first row, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm digging up
Second
the
row.
first top row closest to the cabin.
Yeah, that would be ease of access. That would be 1 person per grave. So you get like 1.5 skeleton collectively.
Anything on them, or have they already been robbed? Sorry, just questioning that. Because they're rich people.
I would say he might find a couple of tarnished silver pieces. But you gotta think, this was wartime, people raided a lot.
Yeah.
And the tarnished pieces would be found later, like, inside of the skull. Not easily, like...
Yeah. Not just.
Because the custom of, like, putting the silvers on your eyes is a thing.
Alright, so
Okay.
Korth is going to deconstruct the skeletons to be able to stuff them in his bag.
Okay.
He's going to make his way back out and try and fix up the hole a little bit.
Roll for survival again to see how well you do it.
Nat 20 plus 4.
It is perfectly hidden,
Oh.
inconspicuous. It doesn't look like it's been disturbed at all. It's so good, there's a chance you might not be able to find it again.
Korth is going to pee on the bush.
Tourist taught me this.
I would have just like put a scale or something on the bush. But I guess pee works better than anything else. Of course, that doesn't work for tieflings.
The lizard folk don't...
Or females.
Or
I assume the lizard folks' urine's not going to be that super strong. Because all the lizard folk probably know their boundaries from each other, so they don't get murdered. Especially his tribe, since he was like a war tribe.
Why does everybody want to pee on my territory?
It's mostly just so he can smell it and remember where it is.
Oh, yes. I remember when I did that.
Oh, yes. That's definitely it.
Okay,
Peeing on the
so
shit.
you peed on this bush, and now you know where the entrance is.
Yeah.
Now what?
Now he's going to drag the bodies back through town and back into his jewelry shop. I mean, they're in a bag, so
They're in a
it's not going
bag.
to be super...
I kind of imagine Korth just walking along happily like
Like a
Santa
Claus.
Claus.
Yeah, oh, Jesus.
Korth the Claus.
I think the worst thing that can come from this is he's going to make bone jewelry out of it, and then someone's going to come in and be like,
Uncle
those
Jerry?
are my
That
grandfathers.
was
Great Uncle Jerry?
Grandma Susie. Oh, dear Lord. What have we done?
Don't worry, he can make plenty of things out of these.
Exactly. He will live on in the minds and hearts of...
I don't think you would run into them because it would take a long time to dig through that.
Yeah.
So I would say that y'all are in the general store by this time.
So nobody sees him except for the townsfolk. None of the party
Maybe the baker would see her, but like Henry is still in his office. The barkeep is still in the inn. Finock's in the inn.
Oh yeah, we completely forgot about Finock. Like, and everybody's just like, oh, well, screw him.
I don't remember who parked him there. Somebody parked him there.
I thought he was parked in front of the general
was
store.
Parked in front of Korth's jewelry shop, followed
to a
Korth to the
post.
general store, then he wandered back into the tavern.
Ah, okay.
You parked him in there.
Gasp.
Oh no.
You've been found out.
Shit. Anyways.
So yeah, Korth's just gonna go back to the jewelry shop, open the door, dump his bag off to the side, close the door, and then he's going to go look for Finock.
Okay. Y'all are now in the general store.
Helicopter.
Helicopter? Okay.
I'll come to find you.
Shit. Don't let him take
Sounds
me.
like a truck.
It's really low.
Let's go out and stare at it. I'm gonna pause it.
I gotta pee.